Now, before we get into this entertaining video, we would just like to remind you to like and subscribe.
Yes, please do like and subscribe.
Sunflowers!
Hello, my little munchkins, crones, and sunflowers. How are you? Well, I hope everything with you is copacetic. With no further ado, let's just get into it. Oh, there I go. Before I get saying it, baby, come say it.
Yes, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It would really help the channel, but what would help even more is to subscribe. Please subscribe. It would mean a lot to us, and we would appreciate it. Please and thank you. And then leave a comment down below if there's anybody that you would like Lady Crone or I to read on, preferably in their 20s for me. Anybody for her age range. And with that,
anybody for me.
Yeah.
I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Yes. Now, with that being said, thank you, baby Crone. Now, with that was said, baby Crone.
Yes.
Why are these cards in front of me?
Yes, you're going to be reading on Ray J and Princess.
Baby Crone, why do I feel like I just read on them?
Well, you just read on another troubled couple that we just talked about.
Okay, I have not read on them.
No.
I have been reading all day, so... Okay, so I'm on Ray J
and Princess,
which is a couple that I watched them get married on TV. I watched how he tore the prenup because Princess did not want to write it, how her mother, they tried, didn't want to do it, how Brandy was just really on Princess' side trying to, it was a mess.
Okay.
This was a wedding that was doomed from the beginning. And what I see for this couple, they have a toxic love. Toxic. Baby Crone.
Yes.
Could you sing that toxic song?
I will.
For all the toxic lovers in the world. Give them a bar. Go ahead and let them have it.
Yes,
Give them, sing it to them, baby, the way you do it.
I will. With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm going under, the poison taste, so paradise. I'm addicted to you, don't you know that you're toxic? And I love what you do, don't you know that you're toxic? Yes.
Yeah. You did that, you slayed it.
My Britney came out.
Britney, yes. She did that. You did it, girl. Yes. Thank you so much. And that's for all the toxicity in relationships. I'm telling you, they were messed up from day one.
Yikes.
Their wedding was busted from day one. The thing is, why I say this relationship is toxic because of the things that they both say, and it is not even normal or rational. And when I say toxic, is they have drove each other insane.
They have.
With their love. Their love doesn't make sense. It's insanity. What do you mean? When you continually to do something and hold on to something thinking it's going to get better, but it just gets worse. And you go around the same loop over and over and nothing changed. The difference is children are changing.
Yes.
We're seeing that today. And if either one of you love your children, you get it together, stop with the foolishness with the divorce, or make it work. Under any circumstances, if you can't deal with each other being apart, then you need to stay together and make it work. I don't care if you sleep in the same bed while he goes sleep in Susie and you go sleep with Jim. Make it work. I don't care if you have to take a page from Jada and Will Smith. Make it work. If you seem like you can't get apart. If you can't break it apart, figure a way to stay together and make it work. For the kids.
Please.
And don't let them see this hellishness. It's unfair. You're scarring your kids. You're scarring them. Both of you.
Yes.
Both of you. Because you're both toxic towards each other. You love each other, but you don't know how to let each other go. You love each other, but you don't want to do right by each other. That's when you say it's time to grow up.
Mm-hmm.
These cards don't want to be shuffled no more. Okay.
Okay.
They want you to cut them the right way.
Okay. Well,
They being finicky.
they are. Is this? Oh, okay.
Remember what for me and for you, like you forgot.
I sure did forget. Okay, no problem. I can cut that into threes. Okay, we're gonna take a little bit right there. But it's been a while. There we go.
I don't forget, sis.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
There we go, sis. Here we go. Let's see. This is going to be Ray J.
Okay.
The male.
Mm-hmm.
Money bags.
Pretty fitting.
You know, when I see this, it's like, you know how you offer somebody money?
Mm-hmm.
You give them everything, you have everything. But down here, it's like barren. It's got everything it needs to flourish, everything it needs to grow, everything. But yet there is no house.
That is true.
It's a gateway. It's a guard. It's anything that you need. It can manifest and be there for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's right there. Everything you need to grow, to have whatever you want, it's right there. Right in the hollows of your hand. It's like the earth is giving birth and allowing it to spring forth for you. All you have to do is just plant your feet in the soil. And this is what is the problem. It's like I give you the world, but I can't give you my heart.
Okay.
See, a heart will make you plant your foot.
Mm-hmm. Right.
A heart will make you do right.
Mm-hmm.
A heart will make you not think about yourself, but what is right for your wife and your children. That's what a do-right man will do. When your heart is right, it'll make you not be selfish. When your heart is right, you understand love. If you love this woman, then you do right by her, because no other woman is going to do. So you do right by this woman, and most of all, the family can stay together.
Yeah.
This is her.
Mm-hmm.
She's still working. He's offering her everything. She say, I got everything. I don't want that. I want more. He's like, I got everything. Everything. Here, everything is yours. But it's empty because you're not. And I'm not going to continually live in a relationship alone. That you feel as though you can be Amtrak in my life. Stop and take off whenever it's convenient. And leave me and the kids wanting. She's tired. And I know that's the life he leaves her.
Mm-hmm.
And all at the same time, these men love these women.
Yes.
This is crazy love.
It is.
It doesn't make sense. But it's crazy. It's distortion. Sometimes things like this happen when you done had too many lovers. And you don't know how to settle down with one.
Okay.
You're addicted. To Ray J Hart. What's going on? Ray J problem is stardom.
Oh, okay.
Ray J's problem is this is the star. And I could say it's a hope card, but what I'm going to hope for? I'm going to hope that they get better. Yeah. They've been married for how many years now?
Let's see how long they've been married. Oh, yes.
7?
Yep, nearly 8-year relationship.
Come on. I saw that in spirit. And 8 is the time where you either get up and go, because that's it. 8 years, if you can do 8, you're at that place. You can do another 8 more.
It's like that.
But it's like, what are you going to sacrifice? And usually by the 8th year, you done became bitter, tired. You may not be sick and tired, but you're finally tired. And you're asking yourself, can I do another 8 more years of this? Because in another 8 more years, I may be 40 or 50 something years old. It becomes crucial when you're in your 40s and 50s. How old are they?
Okay, let's see.
How old is Ray J? He got to be 43, 44.
43. He turned 43 in January.
And how old is Princess? She got to be right there with him, 40. She got to be.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He's a Capricorn.
The GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
He loves her.
Yeah, she is 40.
I'm doing it tonight.
Yes, you are. And her zodiac sign, a Leo.
Fiery. She's temper. She got temper.
Yeah,
She's violent.
They're almost opposites on the wheel.
She's violent. Sometimes those Leo women can be very violent. When they get really angry like that and you get them the wrong way, they could just get to the place where they don't care. Be careful with them. They sentimental and they temperamental. They temperamental and and remember they're lions. And they don't want a whole lot. They just want to chill and have chillness around them. You know, so for her, I see stardom. I see Ray J business get in the way of a lot of things. I see that Ray J does a lot of things by night, which is another problem. He work a lot, but he work in the day, but he also work at night. Mm-hmm. It's like he comes alive at night is what I'm getting from the cards. And I'm seeing that even though he's giving a lot, it's not the money. You could give her everything. It's not the money. She's turning her back. I have that. She wants him to be committed in a relationship. Same thing Rashida want, huh?
Mm-hmm, yes.
Same thing that Jennifer Lopez want.
Yes.
There's something going on with these men.
Mm-hmm.
On her side, it's like it's just going to have to take the wheel of fortune. What do you mean? It's going to have to take a stroke of luck. It's going to have to take him doing something extraordinary for me to believe anything he said. When it come about doing a do right man. It's going to take a stroke of luck. It's like, I don't know what it's going to take for me to believe that he can ever just be right, do right by me, bring his tail home. I feel like saying the A word, come home at night and do right by me.
Mm-hmm.
And these children. Our family.
Yes.
You can give us the whole world, but if you're not here to share with us and you in and out of our lives like some train station, like you Amtrak, all aboard and you gone.
Uh-huh.
And she's like, I'm tired of it. Now, I don't know where I got that analogy, track, but that's what it is, that fast life.
Oh, you talked about it when you pulled out the Ace of Pentacles to represent Ray J.
Right. It's like I just feel a fast track, like somebody on a fast track and just coming in and out of my life. Just fast, like Amtrak. Maybe when we saw it on the crossroads and we was looking at TV and I saw how fast the train was. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's just like he's on and I wanted to say an airplane, but that wasn't it. Right. And he earth. Because it's an earth card. So it's earthy. And on this earth, he moves fast. He's always in and out of things. This is what the cards are saying. So it's just,
I said he's in his element for an earth sign to be a Capricorn. He came out
so
as
he's
the
floating.
Ace of
Yeah, so he's the ace of making money. He's the ace of making money. And even though, this is a woman with 8, she's still working at her craft. Mm-hmm. She's got plenty. But still, she turned her back. She's not even looking at the money. She's not even looking at what he offered her. It's like, I got that. Look, You see this ace?
Mm-hmm.
She got them coming up to the ceiling.
She do.
She got them on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I got everything. What I need ain't money. What these children need, they need a full-time daddy.
Yes.
They want you to come home and do right, but he can't do that.
No.
And you wrecked the family unit. And I blame her for this because she knew what he was like when she dated him.
Okay.
That's truth. All these couples. And then when it falls apart or it don't go, you mad. And you bring children into your dysfunction because you don't know that you are broken. Broken people draw broken people. Let us get healed and whole as a nation, folks.
Yes, please, honestly.
Over top of his head, balance.
He's got a lot of major arcanas with him.
Lot of major arcanas. He don't know how to steal. He got a problem. He out of balance. All he think about is maneuvering, staying afloat, staying a balance, staying money up, staying this. He's out of balance. If you have to think about being in balance and think about staying the steady roll, then you're out of balance. If that's what you're thinking about, how you going to do this and how you going to do that and how you going to maneuver this, you're out of balance. You got too much going on at one time, Ray J. Now, what about her?
Yes.
This woman has buried so many feelings. She's got a lot, material.
Mm-hmm.
And she's done did good for her name. She done married Ray J. She done had kids. She done did good. Mm-hmm. And she got the accolades, her cups of life to show, I have been busy. Uh-huh. But you see all that water curtain saying there's a lot of hurt, a lot of mistrust, a lot of sad tears, victory, good things, but a lot of sadness. But it's the love that holds that water in place. It's the cups that keeps it all grounded. The love that I have for my family and the love she has for this man. But she is married to a man that is broken. Mm-hmm. That is not a do-right man. No. And she's confronted with having to let the man that she understand he broke. She understand he broken. She understand this. Mm-hmm. And you may say, well, why is he broken? Because he chose the street life. Mm-hmm. He chose the life of a hustler, the same as Kurt. That's true. And when you choose those lives, usually you live and die by them.
That's true.
You understand? Mm-hmm. Usually you hear people about they died in their car, or, they was in the garage, or they just came home and didn't wake up, or, of course, other disasters.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But usually that's where they live. They live in the bar. They do transactions in the bar. It ain't even about women sometimes. Mm-mm. It's just the life they live.
Yeah.
They just the movers and the shakers by night and by day, But these kind of people, they like to move by night. Uh-huh. They come home and sleep when they tired, but they night movers. They like to make money. In the day, they like to go out there and get a job done. At night, they like to do business. What's the next business adventure? It's hard dealing with somebody that's a hustler. Because that means they want to be their own boss. Yes. They want to be their own entrepreneur. Mm-hmm. Now, what have they accomplished? And what is it that they feel so proud of? Ray J first.
Oh.
Ray J, to me, let me see what she has to say. It seems to me Ray J wants to come home. Uh-huh. But he want to continue to do what he want to do.
Okay.
He don't want to change. He don't want to change. It's like I want to go in the direction of going home, but I don't want to change. I don't want to give my queen what she's looking for. She don't even look at me. She don't even want to talk to me. She don't even want me touching her at times. She can't stand me. You don't hurt that woman so much, Ray J.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see what's coming in from the left. What's coming in from that heart chakra? What's coming in from there? Oh. What's that, Ray J? Ray J, what I see here is that you just want to you want everything business. Everything for you is business, and you don't know how to chill from it. You don't know how to take a break. You don't know how to stop doing business. You do business, you go to sleep doing business, you wake up doing business. You always want to hustle, and it's hurting your marriage. You even now, you home trying to do business on the phone. Always working a deal or a contract, and you don't know when to stop.
Yeah.
You don't know when to say, you know what, it's burning me out, it's driving me crazy. Because that's what I think about. And it isn't even about the money.
Mm-hmm.
It's the rush of it.
Okay.
It's the rush of it. Because like I said, I felt like he was on a train.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like this is that fast track of making that money. And it ain't about the money. That money has ravished your marriage, Ray J.
Yes, it has.
And yeah, but what do you give somebody that have everything? You gave her everything. She want you.
Yeah.
And she want her family normal. And she want to live her dream of what a family is. Apparently, you promised her, Ray J. Now, what's coming into the near future for them? Okay. When I first put that page of Pentacles down, it was upside down.
Oh, okay.
So I had to put it back.
All right, if it's better upside down.
It's because it would give me more if I'm looking at it on both angles. And if I'm looking at it like here,
Mm-hmm.
what I'll see is pentacle,
Yeah.
and pentacle.
Mm-hmm.
And here, someone trying to make it home, but getting caught up with what? Money,
Okay.
business, that nightlife,
Mm-hmm.
not available. When it's convenient. He don't want to let that go.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't. And for her, because of that, it turns her upside down. So it ain't good for her because it makes her crazy, because it's like he brings out the crazy in me. He knows this is what I want. You know how somebody promised you I'm gonna come home, but then they don't show up. I'm sorry, I was talking to you. It's like somebody promised you they're gonna come home and they don't show up, and you waiting. This is the life of disappointment over this, disappointment over that. And it's like, and is it about him cheating? It could be. I don't really think that is the issue anymore. I think it's just that he's not around and he's preoccupied with making money and making deals.
Mm-hmm.
He's the star. He's a celebrity. And his celebrityness, his stardom, having to do can you imagine how busy he is? He's
Very.
doing shows. Can you imagine when he walked down the street? He's a star. His celebrity, his being a celebrity has also got in the way of his relationship, and it done made Jay a little big-headed.
Okay.
It done made him arrogant. And he's been like this for a while. He's really a humble man when he wanna be.
Oh.
But the stardom and the power of money and what it can do has gotten him he's a little too intoxicated off of his own wine. And it's like he got this woman upside down because he messes with her head, because he knows how to rap good game.
Mm-hmm.
These men know how to talk that life. They hustlers. They're no different than a pimp pimping out women. They know how to talk and get in your head. How in the world you get somebody beautiful like Princess in this crazy? How do you get somebody beautiful like Rashida in this craziness?
Mm-hmm.
Can't get out. And they've been together. Princess Love has been with him for many years. Rashida longer. How do you get out when you don't let somebody to play marbles up in your head?
Yeah.
They got you guessing, second guessing. These women don't even feel beautiful. They look in the mirror and probably say, I know I'm attracted. They don't even feel beautiful no more because these men have made them feel ugly inside. Women, you have to know low levels. And they come with money. They come with no money. They come with problems, abnormal problems. Like what kind of problem? Like maybe they're a drug addict.
Okay.
Or maybe they're alcoholics. Or maybe they can't hold a job. Or maybe they got baby mama dramas. Or they got too many. Oh, you'll recognize them. They come with something. They don't get along. They living home in their mama house. Or they living with their sister, with their child. And the first thing they do when they want to go and get up on their feet, instead of getting a home, they go and buy themselves a motorbike. You'll know them.
Mm-hmm.
You'll recognize them.
Yeah.
They do something just stupid.
Yeah, priorities all out of whack.
Their priorities stink. They like little children that don't want to go up. You'll recognize them. And they good at what they do because they're attractive and they know a lot of women and they know where you won't. There is Becky over there and her friend Wanda will.
Mm-hmm. That's what you call, I know you get a lot of girls.
Yeah, I know you get a lot of girls. Those are the ones that get that. Yeah, those are the ones. Uh-huh. I know you get a lot of girls. But even if I felt that way, I wouldn't say it.
Yes.
Say why?
Why?
Because I wouldn't give them the satisfaction of letting them think that they was all of that, or thinking that I wouldn't even think that. I wouldn't even allow myself to think that anybody is over me. I would think it, but I wouldn't say it. Right. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. I know you have a lot of girls. Why would and he'll just go like that? No, it ain't like what you think. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. But you understand what I feel about that. So, if you watch some of my other videos, I've talked about this.
Now, I do have one question.
Yes, please.
Yes, my question is...
So how you liking the reading?
Yeah, the reading's good.
It is
my
good to
question
me.
is I want to know, will Ray J ever give himself fully to Princess?
If a court card come out, and I'm going to take it from here and here, because I want it to be coming inward. Because I think the only way he would do it is when he grow older. Okay. But he's still got too much buck in him. How old is he?
I think 43.
He's 43 years old. He's still young. Not young, but he's not old enough. He still got fight in him. Give him to about 55 years old. Somewhere along that. Okay. But let me see. We got the victory card. Lovers. No, he still got game.
Okay.
Victory. That means he's still out in the street. He still ain't ready to come home. No.
You're not ready to change.
He ain't ready to change. You see the lovers. He's still under that illusion. He's not ready to change. No. Well, I should have read that on his side, but that goes over here anyway. And what do you want to know about Princess? No, he ain't ready.
I didn't have a question.
No, and incoming. So he's still living. So it was the wrong side. But here, if I put it here, it's incoming. It still is. He still got game. He still got play. He's still in his mind. He's still young. He's still macking. He's still out there. He's not ready. It's not that he doesn't want Princess. He want Princess, but he want Princess under his own. What those guys say, I want a submissive wife. I do what I do, and you do what I say. You get it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he want that kind of submissive. He may say he doesn't. Then you explain why you taking your kids to another home.
Yes.
Then you tell me why is your wife upstairs crying, and you scared to go bother her.
Mm-hmm.
So, ask.
Okay, my question for Rashida is
Not Rashida, Princess.
Yes, sorry, Princess. Mom, my question for Princess.
To see how I help you, though.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
Couple of times.
I have no idea why I want to keep getting the two mixed up. So I want to know for Princess is, does she still love Ray J?
She definitely loves her. This is going to be a positive and negative. Strength, upside down, and death. When it comes down to the strength, it's like she loves him, but she's losing hope.
Okay.
She's losing strength. See, when strength is up, down, it's like it's drawing on the strength within yourself. It's going against the odds, but it's like he done beat her down. According to the cards, she beat down. It's like she ain't got it to give. So I see death as a dying of a relationship, at least for now. I don't think she has it in her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it's just like it was when he said, come on, let's get dressed and give mommy. And I was like, why she's not saying nothing? Why she's not doing anything? And he was just trying to get the children calm to get them out. And finally the little girl says she's willing to see you. And she's willing to hug you or something.
Mm-hmm. Give her a hug.
That just touched me right there. So it let me know it's that kind of sentiment. Like, yes, I love you. Because even though it took a moment, she was still ready to hug him, right?
Yeah.
But all at the same time, her heart is broken. Strength is leaving her body. The horse and everything is upside down. It's like, I still love him. I love him. I just don't have no strength to fight. Like, you know how you don't even have no words. Like you just mumbling. Like I just feel like a weight, the weight of death. When you die, rigor mortis set in. It causes your body to freeze up and feel like rocks. So you start feeling heavy. And so when the heart is heavy like that, it just feels like it just can't breathe. And death sets in. And so you see she's dying towards him. Her strength, her love, even though she had the wheel of fortune, because she could still snap out of it. When he went up them steps, he could have grabbed her. We don't know. It went off. But what I want him to love her right or leave her alone.
Yes, please.
I want that for Rashida. Love him right or leave him alone.
Mm-hmm.
Love them right or leave them alone.
Yes.
That's what I want for them too.
Yeah, they both needed it.
Can you say it with me? Love them right or leave them alone.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Love them right or leave them alone. One more time. Love them right or leave them alone. That's what I want.
Yes.
So they can go on. It's a terrible thing when you're in love with a man and you in love with a man that don't know how to do right. He love you because you know his love. You know his love. You know it's sweet. And you know everybody be telling you he ain't no good. You know the goodness of him.
Mm-hmm.
You know how good he love. And I'm not talking sexual. I'm talking you know his love. You know he loved you, but you know he broken. And now his brokenness has broken you. You've been broken. You just now to the point where you're rising up and saying, I had enough. And when you get up out of this, if you want to save them, then you cannot look back. You got to be gone for at least 5 years. 5. Well, what about the 3? What about 2? No, not enough time.
That's true.
5 is a half of a decade.
Mm-hmm.
You could have a baby and your baby in school. So 5, it needs a period time where a child first transition from time of a baby. The first transition that a child really go through mentally strongly is at 5 years old. That's when you start putting them around and teaching him and those things because his memory is starting to stick or her memory. They have times when they are a baby, but I'm talking about when they're talking to remember things. And a lot of times people don't remember things at 5, but they can remember some things. Mm-hmm. Can you remember sitting on Santa's lap?
No.
You don't ever remember seeing Santa Claus?
I think like vaguely. Like maybe like the Christmas.
Do you remember being in the first grade?
No.
Really? Do you remember being in the kindergarten?
I think so. I think that was when I rode a pony.
Right. That was in preschool. Absolutely. You got a picture of that. You can show it to them one day. Absolutely. Yeah, so you see like what I'm saying? It'll be like that. You just proved my point. And some people it'll be more memory because I can remember my whole childhood pretty much. So for others it's different, but it will be bits and pieces you remember. So at that 5-year-old, you're ready to start training them and train them how to remember and train them how to think and train them organization skills and basic skills they need to operate. So here for Princess, I just see she's upside down. Her strength is waning. And I think that she just needs time. I think it's time to let it go, Princess. When the children are involved like this, the crowd, those children, it just seems like they've been there before. Maybe not to this degree, but it's time for this to stay together and do right and close your eyes to everything or even let them go. And that's my read. That's all I got. I hope you enjoyed this read.
Yes.
With Ray J and Princess. I thought it was very good. I've learned a lot. It put me in a somber mood. Both readings, they were very heavy, but because they dealing with toxicity and they dealing with men that love them and men that they love, but men that don't know how to love. They don't know how. They know how to give love. They know how to make love, but they don't know how to be in love. They scared or whatever. It's a block that's blocking them. And from that, I hope you enjoyed this reading on Ray J and Princess. Yeah. And we send prayers up for this family also and with their 2 lovely children. Peace to that family. And may they too find their way. And Ray J, either you're going to love her right or leave her be.
Please.
And that's my read. If you enjoyed this reading, please give us 2 thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It really, really, really helps us so much. And you know we appreciate it. And with that being said, you know what we say? We thank you in advance. And you know what? Sunflowers!